All right, so let's solve what we have here. Let's solve what we have here, and this was a WAEC 2001 question, and it was the theory part of the question. It was question 1A. It was WAEC, what we call the GC, November, December, that's the GC. And the question is, simplify one whole number 2 over 3 of 2 whole number 1 over 4 divided by 3 whole number 1 over 2, and this is minus. This is minus 1 whole number 1 over 4. All right, as usual, please pause the video, try to solve it, keep your answer, and let's compare together. Go ahead and pause the video, it's good for you. All right, so I want to believe that you've been able to pause the video and you have your answer ready. So all right, let's do it together. Let's take the solution together. Well, the question, let's just write it down. Let's write the question down. All right, so the next thing we're going to do is just for us to change. Remember BODMAS. Let's keep our BODMAS here. So we follow BODMAS step by step. Is there any bracket? There is no bracket. It's off. So let's solve for this off. So let's change the mixed number first to improper fraction. So 3 times 1 is 3 plus 2 is 5. So here becomes 5. Oh, right. I need to change that. There will become 5 over 3. Great. And then our off, we solve it so it will change to multiplication. Then we solve for this other mixed number. Solving for that is 4 times 2, 8 plus this is 9. So we have here 9 all over 4. 9 all over 4. All right, and then the next thing we can solve for this. Let's just bring this down first. Let's bring the division sign down first, so we know after that we're going to solve for. We move to the division sign. So 3 whole number 1 over 2. And let's bring this one down. 1 whole number 1 over 4, and that's the subtraction sign in between them. All right, let's solve for this now. Multiplication first because of BODMAS. 3 cancel itself one time. Come here, how many times? 3 times. So 5 times 3 is going to give us here. It's going to give us 15, and then 1 times 4 is going to give us 4 here. Great. So now we're done with solving for off. Let's solve for division. And solving for division, what's going to happen will be the division sign here. The division sign here will change to multiplication. I'm going to change it to multiplication. Let's have this out as improper fraction. We should have done that earlier. So 3 times 2 is 6. 6 plus 1 is 7. So here becomes 7 over 2. And then let's just so that it will help us in arrangement. 4 times 1 is 4 plus 1 is 5. All right, so here it becomes 5 over 4. Right, so now when we change our division sign to multiplication, something is going to happen. The denominator here will become numerator, and numerator here will become denominator. So bringing that in here, our 7, our 2 becomes let me create space so that we can see what I'm talking about. So let's have space here. So 5 times 3 is 15, right? Yeah, 15 all over 4. We had 4. All right, so and we are changing this division sign to multiplication. We're changing it to multiplication. I told us that there will be an interchange. Denominator becomes numerator, numerator becomes denominator. The denominator here was 2, it becomes numerator now. The numerator here was 7, so it becomes denominator now. Why? Because anytime we change this division sign, when we change the division sign to multiplication, there will be an interchange of the fraction that is after the sign. Please don't forget that. It's very, very important. All right, so if you can bring down the subtraction sign, and then 5 over 4 of 5 over 4. All right, so now we can solve these multiplications by saying 2 divided comes into 4 2 times, and cancel itself one time. Nothing can go cancel again. Don't be tempted to come down here. This is subtraction part, so your focus should be on the multiplication part. This is the multiplication part. That's your focus. Finish it up first. Don't come here. Don't come here. If you come to this other side, you are not obeying the rule of BODMAS, because the rule says multiplication before addition and subtraction. So we avoid this other side for now. All right. Okay, so we can just multiply everything out. 15 times 1 here is going to give us 15. Yeah, it's going to give us 15. And 2 times 7 here, that's going to give us 14. Great. Then what we do next, 5 over 4, we bring it down, and then to solve it now, 5 over 4. Now the LCM of 14 and 4 is 28. Now 14 comes into 28. How many times? 2 times 2 times this 15 numerator is what? 30. Bring down the subtraction sign, and the subtraction sign, that is. Now the next one, 4 comes into 28. How many times? 7 times. 7 times. 7 times 5 is what? 85. I don't need that there. It's 85. So we are going to write our 85 down to finish up the solving. We have here 85. Now look at something very important. Now 30 minus 85, that will give us minus 5. Minus 5 and over 28. So this is the answer. There was no option. There was no option to read. It was a theory question, and that was question number 1A. All right, that was it. I want to believe that you've been able to have minus 5 over 28 as your answer. Let's proceed and let's keep solving.